Okay, apparently in my audience there are a lot of you guys who are taking IGCSE math exam very soon, so here's the video for you guys for the algebra. So the first question is on the thirds. Simplify root 20 plus root 45. The first step is to split 20 into 4 times 5. So root 4 times 5 plus, now 45 is, what is it? 9 times 5, right? That's the first step. Next step is to split 4 and 5 into separate thirds, like this, root 4 times root 5 plus root 9 times root 5. Okay, so the next step is, now looking on root 4 is actually just 2. So it will be 2 times root 5 plus, what about root 9? Root 9 is 3 times root 5. Okay, the last step is we'll have 2 root 5s plus 3 root 5s. In total, it will be 2 plus 3, 5 root 5s. Okay, this is the final answer. The next question is also about the thirds. So simplify root 4 over 9. Now to do this, we will separate root 4 over 9 into 2 thirds. Root 4 over root 9. And then root 4 is equal to 2. Root 9 is equal to 3. So this is the final answer. 2 over 3 is the final answer. How about simplify 1 over root 25 square root? So also split into root 1 over root 25 is equal to, root 1 is just 1, root 25 is 5. So these are the final answers. Okay, next one is indices. This is a very, very important topic. First question is simplify a7 divided by a to the power of 2. So this will be a7 minus 2, which is equal to a to the power of 5. Next question, a cubed, the whole thing to the power of 5. We're going to multiply 3 and 5. In this case, so it's gonna be equal to a to the power of 15. Next question, 2a squared to the power of 4. Now this 4 will be distributed to both of the elements, to 2 and to a squared. So what's gonna happen is 2 to the power of 4 times a squared to the power of 4, like this. That's the first step. Next step is 2 to the power of 4 is 16, and in this case a squared and 4 will become just a 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8, yeah. Next one, simplify the following. So by looking on 12 and 15, we can simplify both of these numbers by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then a5 and then a squared. When we cancel a squared and a5, what's left is a cubed. The reason is that 5 minus 2 is 3. What about b and b cubed? Cancel b and b cubed. What's left is b squared on the bottom, because b cubed is larger than b. So the answer is 4a cubed divided by 5b squared is the answer. Next topic, also very important, quadratics. Factorize x squared plus 10x plus 21. Now 21 is 3 times 7. 10 is 3 plus 7. Therefore, this quadratic will become x plus 3, x plus 7. Okay, next question. Minus 15 is a product of two numbers, as well as 2 is a sum of two numbers. Now minus 15, when you look through different variations, it will be equal to 5 multiplied with the negative 3. And the positive 2 here is 5 plus the negative 3. Okay, so therefore the answer is x plus 5 bracket x minus 3. Now this question, the last one, is more difficult. It's for the higher level IGCSE. Foundation students don't need to worry about this question. Okay, so we will do it by the grouping method. Let's multiply 3 and minus 8 together. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. And in the middle we'll have minus 10. Now think about two numbers that multiply to minus 24 and add up to minus 10. Two numbers multiply to minus 4, add up to minus 10. Those numbers are, let me think, minus 12 and 2. So minus 12 times positive 2 is minus 24. Minus 12 plus 2 is minus 10. Therefore, we're going to split the middle minus 10x into minus 12x plus 2x. So the equation becomes 3x squared minus 12x, because of this 12, plus 2x minus 8. Right, so all we did is minus 10x became minus 12x plus 2x. Next step is we'll look on these together and on those together. 3x squared minus 12x. What do they have in common? They have 3x in common. Bracket 3x divided by 3x squared divided by 3x will be equal to x, minus 12x divided by 3x is minus 4, plus now 2x minus 8, factor the 2 out, x minus 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now as you look on this, there's x minus 4, therefore it's x minus 4 bracket and then 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2 is the final answer. Grouping method, okay, grouping. And the next type of questions is expansion. Very simple. 3x times 2x plus 5, we just multiply 1 by 1. 3x times 2x will be 6x squared. 3x times 5 is plus 15x. Next question, x plus 3 times x minus 4. We'll take this x and multiply with each element in the second bracket, as well as this positive 3 with each one of them. So x times x is x squared, x times minus 4 is minus 4x, plus 3 times x is plus 3x, plus 3 times minus 4 is minus 12. Let's simplify it now. Now x squared minus 4x plus 3x. Now think about this. Minus 4 plus 3 is equal to minus 1, so therefore it's just minus x. Minus 12 is the answer. Okay? The next one is expand and simplify, so the same. 3 multiplies with both of them, 5 also multiplies with both of them. 3 times x is 3x, plus 3 times 2 is 6, plus 5 times 2x is 10x minus 5. 5 times minus 1 is minus 5. 3x plus 10x is 13x. 6 minus 5 is just plus 1. This is the final answer, okay? And the next one, inequalities. Very simple. The first one, solve 3x minus 2 less than 10. We'll take this minus 2 and move it over to the other side. When you move anything to the other side, it changes the sign. So minus 2 becomes plus 2. Therefore, 3x less than 10 plus 2. Okay, so therefore it means 3x is less than 10 plus 2 is 12. Now, we need to divide by 3. Over 3 over 3. This way 3 and 3 will cancel out, which means that x is less than 12 over 3, which actually means that x is less than 4, because 12 over 3 is 4. This is the answer. Next question, solve 15 larger than or equal to 1 minus 2x. Now there are a few ways to go about this. I would do this. I would take this 1 and move it to the other side. So 15. This 1 is positive here. It goes to the other side, becomes negative. Therefore, what we'll have is 15 minus 1, larger than or equal to 2x is negative. Always pay attention to the sign before 2x. It's negative. Therefore, we just put minus 2x. 15 minus 1 is 14, larger than or equal to minus 2x. Now here, we need to divide both sides by minus 2 over 2 over minus 2 over minus 2. But since 2 is negative here, the sign has to swap. So we need to change the sign this way. Whenever you divide by a negative number, you swap the sign. So minus 2 and minus 2 will cancel out. Therefore, x is larger than or equal to 14 divided by minus 2 is minus 7. This is the final answer. Okay, so the next one is 14 larger than or equal to 3x minus 1, larger than minus 7. With this minus 1, what we're going to do, we will add plus 1 on this side, plus 1 in the middle, plus 1 on the other side, okay? In this way, minus 1 and plus 1 will cancel out. What's going to happen is 3x larger than minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. 14 plus 1 on this side will be 15. Okay, so the next step is to divide by 3. Divide by 3 here, divide by 3 here, and divide by 3 on the left. So we need to apply on all of the 3 sides. Therefore, 3 and 3 will cancel out, which means that x is larger than minus 6 over 3 is minus 2, larger than or equal to 15 over 3 is 5. This is the final answer. And the last one is equations similar to the inequalities. With the first question, what we're going to do, bring this plus 8 and move it to the other side. Okay, what's going to happen is 5x is equal to 12, plus 8 will become minus 8. Remember, we need to swap the sign, switch the sign. 5x is equal to 12 minus 8 is 4. The next step is we want to get rid of this 5. So divide by 5, divide by 5, and over 5. 5 and 5 will cancel out, so that means x is equal to 4 over 5. The value of x is 4 over 5 in this equation. The next problem, 7 bracket x plus 3 is equal to 5x minus 8. We're going to expand the brackets first on the left. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 3 is plus 21 is equal to 5x minus 8. Now here what we're gonna do is by looking at this plus 21, Let's subtract minus 21 on the left and minus 21 on the right. Why do we do this? Is because we want to cancel out this 21 and 21. Alright? So 7x is equal to 5x minus... Now minus 8 minus 21 will be minus 29. The next step, looking on this 5x, we want to cancel it out as well. So minus 5x on the left, minus 5x on the right. 5x and 5x are gone. So 7x minus 5x will be equal to 2x. Is equal to, on the right we'll have minus 29. Minus 29. Now the very last step is the following. Divide by 2 over 2 over 2. That means x is equal to minus 29 over 2. That's the answer. And the very last question, 4x plus 5 over 2 is equal to 3. The first step here is to multiply the left hand side and the right hand side by 2, because we want to remove this 2 on the bottom. So 2 times 4x plus 5 over 2 is equal to 2 times 3. If we do this, nothing changes. But what's going to happen, 2 and 2 will cancel out. So that means 4x plus 5 is equal to 2 times 3 is 6. So now bring this plus 5 and move it to the... We're going to bring this plus 5 to the other side. That means 4x will be equal to 6 minus 5, which is 1. And the next step is to divide by 4 over 4 over 4. So x will be equal to 1 over 4. That is the answer for the last question.